Okay, guys, I want to get something out of the way. And even though I know the movie is a couple of months away, but what is it now? We're in February. The 20th is a Sunday, so you're looking at February, March is a month. April is 2. And then May is 3. So it's about almost 3 months away. So I understand we still have a lot to go. And we still have another trailer potentially on the way to give us more of an idea of what to expect with the film. Probably give us more of the other characters and what roles they will play. But here's one thing I want to put to rest right now, because I took these screenshots, and you're going to see this as one of the screenshots here. But I took a picture of this screenshot from the trailer, and here we see Dale and Gadget. And I posted this screenshot on the Chippendale Rescue Rangers Facebook group page, and the first response I got was somebody saying, "Gadget's the villain, I'm calling it now." You heard me right. This person said, "Gadget's the villain, I'm calling it now." Now, they could have been just trolling, joking around and everything, and that's fine. But here's the thing. I know they're not alone in that. And I know that just by the way that this trailer is set up, along with the synopsis, that a lot of people would say, I wouldn't put it past the Lonely Island Boys. I wouldn't put it past Andy Samberg and this other guy. I wouldn't put it past this person or that person that's working on the film. And as I've always said before, people have a right to their opinion. If you want to feel like, hey, they would pull something like this to, really try to put a twist in there we wouldn't see coming, throw us off, whatever the case may be, that's fine. That's totally your opinion. And some would say there's a lot of evidence that would prove that. However, I don't think so. And here's why. Number one, Gadget is a very popular character. Very beloved, very popular. And if they want to get meta about her popularity, yes, they could touch upon the real life cult in Russia that worships her. That is a fact. They want to get meta on how popular she got, they could touch upon that. But besides that, the thing is, there is no way whatsoever that they would do this. There's no way Disney would allow it. Be honest with you. Disney, here's the thing, Disney's cool with them doing this meta version of the Rescue Rangers and everything. They're cool with that. But I don't think they would I don't think they would allow anybody coming in that's making a movie like this to take one of the more beloved characters and turn them into a villain or a villainess just because of a twist. I don't think they would do that. I really don't. Because if they wanted to do that, honestly, they would have given us more evidence that was going to happen. And they're not. Well, I'm not saying they're not, but I'm saying they won't, because, again, there's no way they're going to allow someone beloved by the fans and very popular, with the fans to be turned that way. That is a fact. That is an absolute fact. Now, again, people do have a right to their opinions, because we have seen this in the past. We have seen, shows and franchises brought back in some with some kind of meta-ness, to be part of the story, be part of the film, the storytelling and all that, the character development. We have seen this done in the past where a character you wouldn't expect to be a villain turns out to be the villain. I mean, one comparison I made in my 2.5 hour live stream today was how we could find out, I should say, that the breakup was very similar to what happened to the Scooby Gang in the 2002 Scooby-Doo live-action movie, and how they all got back together years later. And it was all due to a character that pretty much was made into a villain because mostly a lot of fans didn't like him, and that was Scrappy-Doo. Here's the thing, the problem with wanting to put Gadget in that role is, unlike Scrappy-Doo, even back then and today, Gadget is beloved. She is beloved by the fans. There is not one day that a fan won't draw a picture of her. There's not one day a fan won't do an animation of her. There's not one convention over the past several years where a fan will not dress up as her. There is not one day, all right, where a fan will not watch either The Case of the Cola Cult or Dirty Rotten Diapers or Double O Chipmunk because of her. There's not one day. Not one day, one convention, one moment. And it's all because of who she is and how beloved and popular she is, because of her scattered brightness, because of her mind-bashingly high IQ, as she put it. Her likable personality. So for anybody to think she's going to be the twist villain or villainess of the film, look, you have a right to your opinion, but it's not going to happen. Because if it does, or if that was the plan, Disney would have not okayed this. Because even Disney knows that she is a beloved character. She's a popular character, very well liked. I mean, you take a look at the 2016 final season, or not 16, but the 2017 final season of the DuckTales reboot, and when they brought in the Rescue Rangers, who was the one that got the main focus? Gadget. If that wasn't the case, they would have chose somebody else, but they chose her because she's beloved. They know fans would be excited to see her more so than any of the other members. So for anybody to come out and say, she's going to be the surprise villain, like I said, you have a right to your opinion. You have a right to your opinion, more power to you. But I just don't see it happening. I don't see them doing that, because by doing so, and I know it's crazy to say, you'd be taking a knife and twisting it in the back of the fans. And you don't want that. You don't want that kind of backlash. So to me, I don't think it's going to be Gadget. I really don't. It could be something else. It could be something else. Some people are suspecting it's going to be Fat Cat. And I'm, honestly, based on what we saw at the end of this trailer, I wouldn't put it past them. But we'll see what happens. Maybe it's all the villains combined who are sick and tired of always having to lose in the show and they want revenge now. That might be something too. But again, we'll just have to wait and see until either the next trailer comes out, gives us more information, or we'll have to wait and see until the movie comes out officially on May 20th. But what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on this notion that some fans have that Gadget could be the surprise villain of this? What are your thoughts? Comment down below. Live chat during the premiere, where in the live chat, super chats and stickers are open and would be appreciated. Also check me out at my Venmo at Brian-Warmer-2 to help support me there, as well as at my Cash App at BWRoses. Also check me out at Patreon.com/BWRoses to support me there as well. Also check me out at BWRoses Discussions. Got a couple new podcasts up there. Check those out when you can. And until next time, guys, again, let me know what your thoughts are. How do you feel about this opinion people have about Gadget being the villain of this? Because to me, I don't think it's going to happen because of her popularity and how beloved she is. But what are your thoughts? Comment down below, live chat during the premiere, and I'm out.